At 25, two lonely hearts turned a random evening into forever. This is that moment. Hello everyone. Welcome back to The Secret Street. Today we're diving into a story that feels like a journey. One where emotions and experiences meet at the perfect intersection of design and destiny. When two lonely hearts found each other at 25 isn't just a story about love. It's a reflection of how two people, lost in the noise of the world, find comfort and direction in one another. Just like a car that finally finds the right road, this story unfolds through layers of design, performance, comfort, and soul. So sit back, because we're about to explore this journey in a way that feels both mechanical and magical. Imagine a calm evening, the city lights glowing faintly on wet streets, and two hearts unknowingly driving through the same storm. That's where it all begins. Just like the polished exterior of a beautiful car that turns heads without trying, both of them carried their own shine. Subtle, graceful, and quietly powerful. The exterior of this story is simple at first glance. He was a man who worked hard, someone who had been through the rough patches of life but still believed that maybe, someday, things would align. She was independent, with dreams that didn't always match her surroundings. Their worlds were different, yet when they crossed paths, something clicked, like the perfect alignment of two headlights piercing through fog. The exterior design of their connection was all about balance. It was strong, minimalistic, and built with intention. Every glance, every smile between them reflected a sense of understated beauty. No flashy drama, no forced affection. Their chemistry was built like a well-crafted body frame, elegant curves supported by solid lines of trust and communication. The way he looked at her wasn't loud. It was quiet assurance. The way she responded wasn't hurried. It was calm curiosity. Together they formed a presence that was impossible to ignore. Now let's step inside, because the interior of this connection is where the real story unfolds. The interior, like the inside of a luxury car, is designed not just for looks, but for experience. It's the space where comfort meets emotion, where every texture tells a story. Inside their world, it wasn't about perfection. It was about warmth. Their conversations were like soft leather seats, inviting and genuine. Each laugh echoed like music through the cabin of shared silence. The lighting inside their connection was subtle, neither too bright nor too dim, just enough to let them see each other for who they really were. Her presence made him feel safe. His words made her feel seen. There was no rush, no need to accelerate. They took their time, understanding that love, like a finely tuned engine, performs best when treated with care. They talked about dreams, fears, and the small, unnoticed things that made life beautiful. Inside, they built something that wasn't just romantic. It was reliable. Like the hum of an engine that never fails to start, even on the coldest mornings. When it comes to performance, this story doesn't disappoint. Just as a car reveals its true nature on the road, love reveals itself in motion, through challenges, through moments that test patience and faith. Their performance as partners wasn't measured in speed, but in endurance. They supported each other through career struggles, emotional setbacks, and moments of self-doubt. When he felt like giving up, she became his motivation. When she lost direction, he became her compass. Their bond didn't need fancy horsepower. It needed consistency. And consistency was their secret performance mode. He learned to listen more. She learned to trust again. Together they adapted like a vehicle responding to every turn and bump. Love in its purest form is about how you handle the road, not how fast you reach the destination. Every relationship hits rough patches, but their ability to navigate through them became their strength. They didn't escape the rain. They learned to drive through it together. Now, safety features, perhaps the most underrated aspect of any relationship, just like in a car. What made their love safe wasn't the absence of risk, but the presence of protection. They created boundaries that weren't walls, but guardrails, guiding each other, keeping the relationship from drifting off track. Emotional safety was their airbag. Every time one of them fell, the other was there to cushion the impact. There were no sudden breaks, no harsh collisions, just gentle turns, steady progress, and quiet reassurance. He never tried to control her. She never tried to change him. That's what made them compatible. Their honesty was like adaptive cruise control, keeping the pace right, preventing misunderstandings from crashing into their peace. They respected each other's independence, but still found joy in moving forward side by side. And then, the unique selling points of their love. Every great car has something that sets it apart, a signature element, a feature that makes you say, "This is the one." For them, it was simplicity. They didn't need grand gestures or dramatic promises. Their connection was built on everyday moments, the shared coffee, the quiet walks, the long late-night calls where words didn't even matter anymore. It was in the way he remembered small details about her day, or how she always knew what he needed before he said it. Their love wasn't about performance under pressure. It was about being effortlessly themselves. The unique part of their story was that it wasn't rushed or exaggerated. It grew slowly, like a rare classic model that never goes out of style. When they looked at each other, they didn't see perfection. They saw potential. That's what made it rare. And now comes the price, the value they paid, and the worth they gained. Every love story has a cost, whether it's time, patience, or vulnerability. They both had to unlearn past habits, let go of fears, and trust someone again after being broken. The price was heavy, but the reward was priceless. What they built at 25 wasn't just a relationship. It was partnership, friendship, and peace all wrapped together. In a world that often glorifies speed, they found beauty in slowing down. While others chased fleeting excitement, they chose endurance. While others looked for spark, they built a steady flame. And that's the kind of love that lasts beyond first impressions. It grows stronger with every mile, every memory. In conclusion, when two lonely hearts found each other at 25 is more than a romantic tale. It's a reminder that love, like a perfectly engineered machine, requires balance between design and depth, between comfort and courage. The exterior may catch your eye, but it's the interior that captures your soul. Performance defines how far you go. Safety ensures you make it there, and unique features remind you why you started in the first place. They didn't find love by chance. They created it through patience, honesty, and shared growth. At 25, they didn't just meet. They finally arrived. And in a world full of noise, their hearts became each other's quiet home. Because sometimes love isn't about finding someone who completes you. It's about finding someone who drives beside you, through every turn, every road, and every journey ahead. That's the story of two lonely hearts. Two individuals who became each other's destination, not by design, but by destiny. And in that harmony of heartbeats, engines, and emotions, they found what everyone searches for: peace, purpose, and a love that lasts. If you enjoyed this story, stay tuned, because on the secret street, every connection has a road, and every road tells a story worth driving through. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like it and subscribe to Secret Street, so you never miss our next emotional and inspiring story. Don't forget to press the bell icon to get instant notifications of our latest uploads. See you in the next video. Until then, stay true, stay real, and keep watching Secret Street.